You are now watching Shot Him 6 Times YouTube horror movie channel.
I shot him 6 times.
What's going on, horror fanatics? Welcome to I Shot Him 6 Times YouTube horror movie channel. As you know, I'm your host and creator of the channel, Marcus. If you have not done so already, please shoot this video a like. It helps out with the YouTube algorithm a ton. As well as if you're a new viewer to this channel, please shoot that subscribe button as well as that notification icon so you get all the latest content updates to the channel. So early on Tuesday, YouTube channel by the name of Ghostface dropped a TV spot trailer for Scream 6. Now I assume this was released early Tuesday as well, the trailer, as this is a new trailer compared to the TV spots that we've gotten yesterday and I believe on Friday that was released. You know, the ones that was titled Knock and Fighting Back. This TV spot trailer is titled Curse. And before we get into the trailer and before I break it down, all I'm going to tell you guys is that in this trailer, in my opinion, possibly confirms that one of the Ghostface killers will get away in Scream 6. So without wasting any more time, here goes the trailer, and I'm going to cut back in and let you guys know what I think.
How many stops do we have?
This isn't like any other Ghostface.
What is this place?
A shrine.
We've got to lure him in.
And then what?
We execute him.
But I'm something different. Scream.
Okay, so this first shot we have here from this 30-second new trailer, TV spot trailer for Scream 6 titled Cursed. We have Samantha Carpenter standing here in the Ghostface shrine. Now I'm going to say this is more towards the final act of the movie, as you can see her wearing her tank top. As if this was in the middle of the movie where I believe she is going to be introduced to the Ghostface shrine, you know for a fact that she is wearing her coat when she's walking up to the case that has her dad's costume. Obviously in this scene, she doesn't have her coat on, she has her tank top on, so I'd like to assume this is probably going to be part of the final act scene of the film. Now we move on to Tara Carpenter's character here in the trailer, this shot in the trailer, and I'm not going to lie to you guys, this look on Tara's face, if you really like slow it down and give it a look, I want to say she's possibly looking at Sam, who's standing next to her, and the way that Tara looks at Sam, in my opinion, kind of has the look of discovery on her face, like, oh shit, it's you. Could I be wrong? Absolutely, but that's just the vibe I got from this facial expression from Tara Carpenter in this shot. Definitely feels like she is coming to the realization of something. We obviously don't know what that is yet. We're going to find out in the film, but definitely, in my opinion, a look of realization on her face. We then get this next shot of Tara Carpenter here in this trailer where we see her stabbing someone. Now, I'm going to say that she is obviously going to be stabbing a Ghostface killer. I don't personally think that Tara is going to be a killer in Scream 6. I know those rumors and speculation were heating up for a couple weeks, and I'm not going to lie, I even gave it some thought and, you know, thought that it could be a pretty good possibility that they could try to turn Tara in this film. But I'm not going to lie, after further, further putting some thought into it and seeing this scene as well. Now, obviously, we don't know who she's stabbing. She could be stabbing, Chad, Mindy, whoever. She could turn out to be Ghostface after all. But I just don't get that feeling, especially with this shot here where she's stabbing someone. I'm going to say that she is stabbing a Ghostface and that she's not going to be revealed as a Ghostface killer herself in Scream 6. But that's just my opinion. We now move on to this next shot here that we see Samantha crawling across on the ladder. And in my opinion, everyone, I think that this scene in the film, when we obviously watch the film, this has all the makings to be the most nerve-wracking scene in the entire film. Like, to me, just, having to watch, a few people, like 3 or 4 people crawl across a ladder just to get to the next window, that's just nerve-wracking. Imagine if you had to do that. So I definitely do think that this has the making to be one of the best scenes and one of the most nerve-wracking scenes in Scream 6. We then move on to this shot of Ghostface walking through the projector curtain. You notice the projector curtain because you can see, the outline of, the Ghostface mask in the curtains. And I'm going to say this is one of the reveals. This is one of the Ghostface reveals, as you can also see the theater in the back of them as well. So I'm going to definitely say that this is one of the Ghostface reveals. Now, obviously, this isn't the Ghostface with the old worn out Ghostface mask. This more or less looks like this could be the Ghostface from the subway scene or from the back alley scene. Either way, it definitely implies that we are going to be getting a Ghostface reveal at this certain part of the film. We now move on to the most important part of this trailer, where we see the old worn out Ghostface mask laying on the street. You can tell this is laying on the street because the ground is obviously wet, and you see the police cars in the background pulling up, where you see the sirens anyway, the lights. You can also hear the sirens in the background in the trailer pulling up, and you see the mask just laying there on the ground. Now, why is this important, you may ask? Well, it is important because, in my opinion, this all but confirms that whoever's wearing this old worn out Ghostface mask will most likely get away in Scream 6 and will not be revealed in Scream 6 and will be revealed in Scream 7. The reason why I say this is because I originally said that when I started doing my Charlie Walker theories, that Charlie Walker could potentially be under the old worn out Ghostface mask, given all the homages that we have for Scream 4 that is going to be taking place in Scream 6, on top of Kirby Reed's character being in Scream 6. I said that in my opinion, I feel like it would make a lot more sense if Charlie were to come back as opposed to Jill Roberts, being that Charlie is the one who stabbed Kirby Reed, so it would have more of a meaning if he did come back. And I even stated that I believe it could be Charlie underneath the old worn out Ghostface costume and the mask, because we did see Samantha in the trailer holding that mask underneath her jacket. So that led me to believe that whoever was underneath that mask was going to reveal him or herself and basically be killed off at the end of Scream 6. Now, with this shot that we see of the old worn out Ghostface costume, I'm actually going to change that to, it will not be obviously Charlie Walker underneath the old worn out Ghostface mask. And the reason why I'm going to change that is because I'd like to think that Scream 6 would be a better setting to reveal the Charlie Walker character as alive, being that Kirby Reed is going to be involved in this film, as well as the whole homages and Easter eggs going back and references going back to Scream 4. You even have it in the title and basically for the slogan of the new film, New York, New Rules, which is basically kind of like new decade, new rules for Scream 4. So, but my point is I don't think that Charlie Walker, even if he is alive, and he does turn out to be a Ghostface killer in Scream 6, he would not be somebody that you would want to come back in Scream 7, or a Ghostface that you would want to escape in Scream 6 and then be revealed in Scream 7, as I don't believe it would make much sense to do that. And I just think the setting, being that this is going to be in New York City, Kirby Reed, you see the Ghostface shrine, which the Stab shrine, which we know Charlie was a huge Stab fan. I just think that this setting in Scream 6 would make a lot more sense for the Charlie Walker character to not only come back, but actually be revealed. Now, a lot of people, including myself, think that Stu Macher is still very much alive. And in my opinion, if they do go this route with the old worn out Ghostface mask, whoever's wearing that mask, not being revealed in Scream 6 and they make it to Scream 7, in my opinion, that only heightens the possibility even further that Stu Macher is going to later on be revealed in Scream 7 as not only alive, but the head mastermind Ghostface that started in Scream 5 and made its way all the way to Scream 7. Now, why this also makes sense as well is for long-term storytelling. We have the Easter eggs in Scream 5. We can expect to get more Stu Macher Easter eggs in Scream 6 in the film. We already got some with the map, that showed everything connected in Samantha, etc. You've seen the dot by Stu's name that was kind of shaded red, kind of gave you a hint that something's up with his character. So if they do pull this off, that whoever is underneath this old worn out Ghostface costume and mask will not be revealed in Scream 6 and will obviously live to go on to Scream 7, in my opinion, it only heightens the possibility that Stu Macher could be indeed returning to the Scream franchise in Scream 7 and will not be revealed until then. But okay, everyone, that is it for this video. Leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you guys think about this trailer, as well as let me know what you guys think about Jenna Ortega's character, Tara Carpenter's facial expression in that one shot. Do you think that that is a look of realization on her face, or do you think that it's just a look of dishevelment, that she's going through a lot and there's nothing much to take away from it? As well as let me know what you guys think about the old worn out Ghostface mask laying on the ground. Let me know what you guys' thoughts and theories are on this. Do you think whoever is underneath this mask will be revealed in Scream 6? Or do you think that this trailer confirms or at least hints at the possibility that this Ghostface who is wearing this mask will not be revealed in Scream 6 and will make it to Scream 7? Will they be revealed then? Hit the comment section. You know I always love to engage and talk to you guys. Once again, this is I Shot Him 6 Times YouTube Horror Movie Channel. I'm your host and creator of the channel, Marcus. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon. Thank you all for watching.